Lynn. Here are all the sheets that we've pulled from the weekend. You can see on the back we've got what they paid, if they've requested UPS, whatever. The next thing that we're going to do, so this has all our shipping information. You see the prices are on there for how much they paid for shipping. That's going to help us later on when we decide how we're actually going to ship it. Then what we do is we put these in order. We look by the shelf number and we put them in order of what shelves they're on. That is in the back room. This is on shelf 8. And we get them all in order so that they're easy to walk down the aisles and find. And now I'm going to have Indiana go pull all this stuff so that we can show you how to ship today. And I'm going to send her down the hallway with these sheets. Actually, I'm going to ask more to help also. So here, let's go. I'll show you in the big room. This is where you're going to find everything. And we can start by looking for shelf YY. Mom, do you want to go look for So Much in Love? It's on YY. Okay, that will be down this aisle. YY is at eye level.
No, So Much in Love?
Yeah, it's a plate with snowmen. And I see it right here. I'm going to grab that. And then we have all of our American Girl doll stuff is also on the shelf, and we sold some more of that. So we'll be pulling that, and we'll get back to you when all of this is on the shipping table. Hey everybody. Okay, here's our stuff pulled for part of the stuff that we sold this weekend. There's actually a lot more. A question from one person was, how do you wrap 4 dinner plates? Well, interestingly enough, I've had these dinner plates since March 20th of 2011. Sold 3 to one lady. A day later, I sold another one to a lady in California. I thought they were obviously the same lady. They're different ladies. So, I can only wrap 3. It would have been nice to wrap all 4. But here's how we do it. We have the bubble wrap. And maybe, Mom, you'll assist me by starting to get a box ready. What we do is we measure the plate. It's an 11. So we're going to have to use a 14 by 14 by 6 for that. And you can see we have all our boxes marked very handily behind us. So more pulls out a 14 by 14 by 6, and she'll start putting that together while I do this. And we kind of guess how much it's going to take. This is perforated in every 12 inches. And I will weave it back and forth like this. And if it was going to the same place, we could throw it in here. Right, Indy? But it's not. Then I take this and I pull it tight around the end. We get that going like that. Tape it right there. Then we take 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. And we go this way. And get that going like that. I do tape up the corners just to be safe. Mom, we'll give you some peanuts to start putting in the bottom of that box. While I'm taping this up. And then you always want to make sure that that's going with you. Cell sheet is very, very important. These are the ones that my mom's already packed for the day. And you can see she writes the weight on each one, and that's when we get to using Octane, you'll see how we make our decisions for how we're going to ship. Pack that up tightly. Goes right in that box. I know. And then what we do is we use newsprint. So hold off, Mom. We use a lot of newsprint to secure our pieces. I'm going to shove that in each of the corners, 2 sheets in each corner. The worst thing that can happen when you're shipping is that your item moves and touches the sides. So that's why we use the newsprint, to make sure that that item is completely stabilized before we put in the peanuts. And I will put in 4 more sheets on those sides. And this does save on peanuts. This newsprint costs 1 penny for 5 sheets. That's cheap. Okay, in go the packing peanuts. And then we put in a little thank you for your business, for being a 5-star customer. We do the shake test. and we tape it up. Write the lady's name on the front, on the top. Got it. Got it. Good job. Karen Spangler. And then we'll weigh that. Another question, and it will go in this pile. Another question was a cup and saucer, so I'm going to show you a cup and saucer. Take off the thing that says it was a second. We knew that it was a second. We use one sheet for each piece, like that. Oh, we need to wait on that, Mom. Oh. Okay, thank you. 6 pounds, 9 ounces, and I might tape it up just maybe a couple more times. 6 pounds, 9 ounces, 6. 6 pound, 9 ounce. Once that's all together, I will tape the two pieces together, like so. And because most of the bubble wrap is on the other part of it, I'm going to put an extra little piece in between, like that. Put that there, and then I will tape that together, like so. Well, let's measure it. I'm thinking a 7 by 7 by 7, but that's why we keep a ruler here, is to help make the decisions for our boxes. Okay, that measures out at 5 by 5. You think a 7 by 7 or a 9 by 9? It is going to, this also helps me determine, it's going to Seoul, South Korea. It's going a long way. They deserve a 9 by 9 by 9. So go ahead and we'll tape that one up. And then Mom, while you're doing that, I'm going to show them how to do the flatware. Oops. Thanks, Indiana. This lady bought $39 worth of as-is teaspoons. She's going to make, aren't they pretty? She's going to make jewelry out of them. So here's how we do flatware. Once again, the newsprint, we separate them out like this, so that they do not scratch. Although these were already pretty scratched, and as you can see, as is. We'll weave those back and forth like so. Tape that up, and then we'll do it over and over and over and again with those. Here's the tape. And then once those are all done like that, more times often than not, we'll put it in a padded like this. So that's how we do flatware. Now, you can see that fits perfectly in the center of that for its long trip to South Korea. We'll put, once again, a lot of newsprint around it to keep it in its position. Alright. And then the bubble wrap, or the peanuts on top. A little bit more. Thanks, more. Do the shake test. Make sure it's tight. Thank you, Indy. You put in the notices. You tape it up. I'm going to give you a weight first. 1 pound 4 ounces. 1 pound 4 ounces. And then once again, you can see we have, usually this is a little bit neater, we have all of our boxes labeled 6 by 6, 7 by 7, 9 by 9, and so on. Okay, let's tape that up. Then we'll take our sheets and go do octane.